Hi everyone, welcome to Into Enlightenment. My name is Nancy. This reading is for Libra and it's for the rest of November into the second week of December. Libra. Balancing Libra. Let's see what the cards are going to bring. I think I have something else mixed in here. I do, from another reading. I hope this message is helpful for you. I wish you all very well. I hope you had a good holiday. If you were around friends and family, I hope it was great. Message for Libra. I just wanted to let you know that I have an author of a teaching guide called Awakening. It's for your chakras, and it also shows it also takes you through steps where you will see some of your blocks that you may want to do the chakras with to help loosen them up and move them off, open your chakras up. I also have taught it many times, and I thought it's a good time to put it out there for anyone who is in need of wanting to change your life, be more awake, open, intuitive, and most of all, more peace inside. I also have written, it's going to be combined into one book, and it's for masters and teachers only, but it's open to the public, and it is Reiki 1, 2, and masters, and all my little tricks and suggestions on how to do it. I find that teaching a class in a day is never enough, and you walk out wondering. I'm also going to be offering my Awakening book along with the Reiki Masters. So I'm looking forward to that. Libra, 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 Libra. Let's get you started. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe if you're in need of any prayers. Please reach out to me. You can get me on intoenlightenment.com, intoenlightenment@gmail.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So we have a couple of cards that popped out. I'll take those. I find doing the Celtic cross hits all the areas. You don't have to do it in this setup. You can do them across as well. Have the same meaning. Just as long as you know the setup for you. So the Emperor is overseeing this reading. And the Emperor is a leader, as what's coming to me, the Emperor is brings you in touch with your emotions. That's what this overall read is going to be about. And strong, a leader, a teacher, also bringing in the flow. I'm getting from the Emperor for this read, helping to bring in the flow. Okay, am I going to open? No. All right. So where you're at right now is the Chariot. And the Chariot is about movement, bringing things into fruition, carrying the message, whatever that message is for you. You're carrying the message to other people, so I'm not sure what that is. It can be goodwill, it can be advice, it can be a how-to, it can be a hug to a family member and a good ear. It can be at work. And for you, it's about a balanced person inside. Balancing your light side and your shadow side, your yin and your yang. And being really excited about that you are balanced. I keep seeing you are standing on top of the two horses with reins, one on each side of the horse, and you're riding them together. And that's the vision I've got, and I think it's really amazing that you may not have total control of your dark side, where I see like you can be mouthy, have the last word, want to be right, but you know this about you, and other people know it about you, and you do work on it. That's what I'm seeing, and that this light side brings knowledge and wisdom to the dark side, brings the light in so it can't be hidden from you. And I love that vision I got. What is over you, it can either be something hindering you or helping you. And I see this as a hindrance. It's the Prince of Swords. And with seeing you riding these horses bareback, standing on them, you've got the reins, you're full of energy, you're bringing knowledge, you're bringing help and wisdom and all that. And even the parts of yourself that you don't like, you're finding that it's okay for now. You know, you're finding balance with it. This young person is someone who can be in your life, or can be this determination, this strength, this power, this knowledge. Can be someone who can be overbearing, young spirit, can be overbearing, can feel like you don't get a word in edgewise. You can also be this part of you, Libra, but I believe it's a person, male or female, in your life, anywhere in your life, That's a part of your life. Someone at work, you get frustrated with all the time. A friend that you love, but just, family members, children even can trigger that. Know-it-all, determination, but is smart and knows a lot and just wants to not overpower you, but doesn't have the wisdom to listen more. I'm going to say that's what this is. It can be a hindrance for you as you're balancing out and working through your shadow sides. You're not listening to other people or advice, or you're giving advice and someone's just not listening, but they keep wanting your advice. Your foundation is the Two of Wands, and this is I like this card for your foundation because it's about planning. It's about planning. It can be about planning your future. It can be about planning your next move. It can be about planning a new business. It can be planning about going to the movies. It can be, but it's at your foundation. So this is something you've been planning for a while. It's not light. So you're planning something, a vacation, something that's going to take some effort and time. But this is just for a few weeks out. Maybe you're planning for a vacation in February or April. Maybe you're planning to move. I feel like it's a big plan. It's not anything light. It can, be a purchase too. You could be, wanting to buy a new car, and you have to plan it, think about it, talk about it. Your past is the Six of Wands, and the past is, you accomplished a lot. You accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. You're still learning a lot. You may be definitely looked up to, a friend, a mother, a wife, a sister, somebody, a boss, somebody who's a planner. Even if you're not a professional planner, but you're the one that plans everything, gets things done. You're in the limelight. You are respected, admired, and that's really good. And I feel that what you would like to have is, because this is your what you're wanting to come to fruition, and it's the 10 of discs, and more money, maybe a new career, maybe you're questioning and what you want to do next in your life, and you're planning. Maybe you're planning to retire. It's a big movement, but what you're wanting is financial security, can be emotional security, that peace within, maybe peace within a relationship. We'll get more clarity. Your future I'm concerned about, because you stay up a lot at night thinking about things. Maybe you did that in the past, and maybe you're realizing it now with all this soul searching and trying to balance, and you're going to bed with a lot of fears. Maybe because you are wanting to plan something for the future. You could be with child and planning for the future, and you have fears of hoping the baby's okay, you have a place to stay, I don't know, good doctors, whatever that is, but it's fear, and it's stealing your peace of mind. I'll get clarity. This path here is your path to what you are hoping for and wanting here. And you have done a lot of work, because this is the 9 of discs. And it says to me that you've planted, you've nurtured, you've watered, you've planned, and you're seeing a little bit of the finances finally, but not enough. But like I said, you were in the limelight. You've done a lot of work. People look up to you. You've probably helped some people as well in your career, or as friendship, as a mentor. It's like not any one thing you've done. It's a number of things that you've done. It's a culmination of things that you've done. And I feel it's good. We'll get more clarity. How people see you and how you see yourself is that you're a strong individual. You have a strong foundation, like I said, to plan. You have a strong sense of self. People see that in you. You have found your own inner strength. It's good. And your hopes and dreams and fears is the Three of Cups. And you're not going to be able to get there alone. You're going to need support, friends and family, and people when you're not feeling so good mentally, here to cheer you up or to take some slack for you. But here where it says a culmination, it can be, maybe you're partnering up and you have some fears about that because you've done a lot on your own. Yeah, you could be afraid of trusting others. And your outcome is the Prince of Cups, which, if you see him, he's sitting on water, he's holding a cup, he's going within, he's at peace, he's, or shade. I believe this is you. You are really going to go into self through this journey. And you will have that introspection that you're looking for. Let's get some clarification. Can I get clarification on the Chariot? Chariot. Yeah, so the Chariot, we're clarifying with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So you have done some work right here. You see, you have done a lot of work. The Eight of Swords is the work I believe you've done. Is the Eight of Swords is in reverse, and it's almost like you have had the blinders removed finally. You have some fear. You're resting now. You're able to see. Yeah. You're able to see what you couldn't see before. See, she's looking in the mirror, and she sees, or he sees, that her hands are tied, and she's getting help. The crows here are trying to take the blinders off, and she's seeing this. She's recognizing it, which is really good. The Three of Wands is like, okay, now what? You wait, right? You wait. And the 10 of Wands is like, you're coming off that mountain. You have done some introspection. You did your wait time, which is really hard to do. It's like teaching patience. It's teaching patience. And you're coming off and you're bringing everything you learned about this experience forward with you and balanced. So let's see about, can I get a clarification for this Prince of Swords? Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords. Clarification. When you're coming off the mountain, it's the same thing as getting on the horse because you've done some introspection work. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Yes, so you have had, that's what I was saying about this person that may be hindering you because they don't listen. Here it is, you have some competition here. You are all vying for the top position somewhere. You have what this person wants, and he wants to do what you've done, but he wants to do better than you in some way, and he's not listening. He or she, I feel it's a he. I feel it's a he. But it can be a woman as well that has more masculinity. Like, you know, there are women that kind of put that softness and heart aside because it doesn't get you anywhere in the financial business world. So it can be someone like that, or had no sisters growing up, and only had brothers, so a tomboyish person if it's a woman as well. But they're vying for the same thing that you want in life. Can I get clarification on the Prince of Swords and the 5 of Wands? And we have the Page of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. The Prince of Swords is, no, they're not. They're learning. You're learning. You're in this learning position. You're in this learning position. You're using your mind. You're learning and trusting with yourself. And I believe while you're learning about all this within you and people around you, can I get clarification with the 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, and Prince of Swords? And Prince and Page of Swords are the same. So they're clarifying each other for the same position. I got 2 more. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, destitute. You're like, they feel destitute, and you will be seeing some things that you didn't see before in someone. And also within yourself, like the triggers that you didn't think you had. So yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling left out financially, you know, out in the cold, not cared for. We have the 5 of Wands also with feeling like I have to fight for everything I want, and I want what you have, and I can't be your friend. I've got to try to get it some other way, and it's going to leave you destitute if you do it that way. Because the Page of Swords and the Prince of Swords are the same. Education, learning, higher education too, you know, but you are protected. You are protected through all this time. You are. And for you, with the Moon card is going within that shadow, the dark horse within you, and you will see other people's darkness as well. When you can acknowledge your own, you won't become a victim because you know what yours is. But also that's going to enlighten you going within there. Like you'll see, that's a lot. Let's go to the 2 of Wands, please. 2 of Wands. Clarification for the 2 of Wands. Clarification. 2 of Wands, please. Foundation. We have the King of Pentacles. and the Hanged Man. Yeah, so you're planning. You're planning. I don't know if you are a King of Pentacles or someone who is just protected, guided, wonderful, directed, strength, intelligent, full of energy, passion, financially set. This King of Pentacles. It's got a little bit of that wild side. You kind of need that for planning as well. And the Hanged Man, I'm going to get clarification on that. Can I get clarification on the King of Pentacles and the Hanged Man? The Hanged Man is saying look at things differently. Don't look at them straightforward. Look at them at all angles. Take your time. Go through it. Yeah, because we have the Star card to signify this for your planning and your foundation. And the Star card is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but mostly Aquarius, but it's an air sign as well. And you're grounded. You've got this King of Pentacles personality, but we need to add that look at things differently, not the same way you've always done things. The Star card is looking up and is connected to source, whatever source is to you, whatever you call your source, creation, creator. She who has no name, for she is in everything, Christ, the divine feminine. Whatever you believe, you have that and you're holding it close to your heart. So don't forget that. That's within you. I want to get clarification for the 10 of discs. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So what you're wanting is a gift of Pentacles. So aces are gifts from the universe. Mostly. And it's the 10 of Swords is in reverse around that. And can I get clarification? Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Okay, here we go. And we have the Hermit in the World, and the Hermit is in reverse. So let me just clarify all of these. We have the World card, the Hermit card, the Ace of Pentacles. So it went this way. I need to know how it was coming out. Okay, so what's happening here with what you really want is, financial stability and stability within your life. The Ace of Pentacles is saying, yes, I'm going to help you along with that. The 10 of Swords is in reverse. So the people that you've had to overcome, like here, it's in reverse. So you have healed from any backstabbers or liars, thieves, cheats. And you're kind of moving on from that, but your fears are still there that it can happen. Now the World card is coming around and it's giving you everything that you need to get where you want to go, Libra, because, I'm feeling like, in the end, I just feel like whoever you are, and whatever you've walked through, gone through, and where you're at now, you're a good person. You're a good person. I feel that within. And the world kind of wants to help you out there. You've let go of some swords in the back, which is nice, and you're moved forward. This is moving forward. It's like as the world turns, and you ever see that on, I may be dating myself. There used to be a soap opera called As the World Turns, and there's always something, a friend of a friend or somebody's just got to be a shit stirrer. And you're moving away from that right now. And the Hermit is in reverse, so I want to say you're not seeing all the work you have done and the gifts that have been given to you and the knowledge you've earned from the stabs in the back. And maybe you need to just look a little bit further while the world turns for you in your favor, and really be grateful. You're your future is the Nine of Swords, which is fear-based. So I want to get clarification for that. It's like you just can't let some things go in your mind. You keep playing over and over and over things, probably how you've overcome the stabs in the back, but something's triggering a part of you that's unhealed now. And it comes up for you to heal. I thought that jumped out. Nine of Swords. Clarification, please. Nine of Swords. Future clarification. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. All right, can I get clarification for the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands? No, it's not taking 15 cards. Clarification, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, for the Nine of Swords. All right, I'll take this. All right, so the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, to clarify, this is you really are looking for balance, but there's an imbalance within you right now with some things being triggered within what you could have coming up, and you're afraid that all this hard work, something's going to go wrong. You're waiting for the shoe to drop, and so you keep trying to figure out ways to keep this balance going, and it's exhausting. And then we have the Queen of Wands here to clarify all of this. And the Queen of Wands has got like a wand up here, and she's got the light. She's got light coming, emanating out of her. And she's trying to tell you, do not forget your power, sister or brother. Don't forget who you are, your soul, your light, what people want from you. And then we have the Chariot again. It's going to be quick. You're going to let this go. You'll remember it. It'll own some time in your head for a short time. But you are the Chariot. You're in charge of that light and darkness within you. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles. It means finances are coming, but it's going to be slow. They're following you. The horse is, you're not on the horse. You're not riding into this great amount of money. It's when you let go of all these fears, you don't block the flow of it to come into you. It's like you trust, you rely on a power greater than yourself. You will have choices. It's in reverse. So it tells me you will know what it is. You won't have all this confusion in your mind. Also in reverse, it tells me you may just stay in your mind and not make a choice. So be cautious of that. Here, and why you're stagnant, why you're not making any choices. You have choices, but you're not, because right next to it is a Four of Cups, and you're not seeing the cup, the Ace of Cups that's being presented to you. You're focusing only on the ones that didn't come or tried to take you down and didn't. But you're not focusing on what you do have. You're focusing on what you don't have yet. And then you have the Two of Cups here. So there may be love coming in for you. And it also may be more of something you need to balance on. I feel that someone is going to come into your life and help you with this. Help you move forward. But there's going to be trust issues around that. So go slow. That's what I say. Just go slow if someone wants to come into your life and you're not sure, because you're only focusing on how everybody backstabbed you. Can I get clarification on the Nine of Discs? Nine of Discs, please. Clarification. Okay, here we go. We have the Four of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse. And we have the 7, is that 7? No, 2 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. All right. So what this tells me is the 9 of Discs is about finances. You're not quite there yet. And you're so full of losing everything. And money is tight that you've become a penny pincher. Or you're protecting yourself from somebody else coming in, or someone else is holding you back financially. Temperance is also another form of balancing, but it's help because temperance comes with angelic help. So it's like another light and dark, sun and the moon, in this balance with, don't forget your light. Don't forget how powerful you are. Don't forget to ask God for help. It's in reverse, so I'm saying ask for help. Part of that is because you're not trusting. You're just so tight, like a tightwad, with not just money, but with, you're just full of fear, although we know that's going to change. But you're starting out this journey, all what you want. You're starting it out feeling like this. Not that it's true, but you're feeling that way. I believe you're going to come through it because you're a strong person. Even if you don't feel it, something shook you. Something shook you. And we have the 2 of Wands, and you're waiting. It's telling you just be patient, wait. Don't do anything if you don't know what to do, especially with making a decision. And the 10 of Cups is in reverse too. So it's telling me you might have a relationship, but you're so full of fear and you're not sure what to do that you're not rushing in. You're not putting your effort into it. You know, everything you want, you're allowing the fear to block this flow of movement coming towards you. Can I get clarification on the 10 of Cups and the Temperance? Ten of Cups and the Temperance. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is right here, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. So it does tell me. And then, of course, we have the Hierophant here, full of joy and peace. So you have, this tells me you've gone deep within and about someone that I told you about that can be overbearing and not listening to you or your needs. It's blocked you financially. And the 4 of Wands, it's blocked you from being even able to celebrate. But you've gone within. And if you haven't, you are, or you still are. Don't rush it. Don't rush this journey of yours. Can I get clarification on the strength? Yes. Let's see what we have. Yeah, the strength is the 5 of Swords. Can I get clarification on 5 of Swords and strength? 5 of Swords and strength. Swords and strength. So people see you very strong, but mentally you're still struggling with some fears. And I think when you have to struggle with things in life, it does make you strong, and people see that with you. But they haven't seen what you've gone through. You've kind of kept that quiet. Is this it? One last clarification for 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So we have, yeah. So what you've had to deal with that people do not know is, well, the words that came to me is a thief in the night. Like, told you everything you wanted to hear, backstabbed you, talked about you, stole from you, hid in the shadows about you, was pretended to be your partner and friend, and the whole time deceived you. But your strength is, you learned that lesson, because look at you over here, nurturing your little bit that you started over here. It's growing, and you're nurturing it, and you're focusing on it. And it's growing. You're giving it love. And people see that about you. Oh my God. And then I asked for the Three of Cups, and the Magician fell out. You are the magician. And you don't have to do it alone. You will find friendship. People you can trust. You probably already have. But trust and know that you have everything within you. And don't forget your strength, where it comes from. Right? Your heart, your higher power, everything you've overcome, your faith. These are your hopes and your dreams and your fears in this position. And your fears are that you hope and dream that what you want to happen is going to happen. And there's a celebration there. But your fears are also that someone might not be your friend like you thought they were. But you have to remember that you're the magician. And you created this. You created bringing people into your life that you trust now. And it is a celebration to whatever it is that you're looking for. Can I get a clarification on the Magician and the Three of Cups? Magician and Three of Cups. Because the Three of Cups is a celebration, and you will be celebrating, but you are celebrating because of who you are. Because of who you are. Not who you used to be, not what you went through, but who you are now. You're celebrating that. And you have friends that will celebrate it with you here. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Magician, don't let that wheel pass you by. And your outcome, clarification for the Prince of Cups, please, Prince of Cups. Clarification for Prince of Cups. Pull the top. Yep, moving on to newer waters, Six of Swords. So, Prince of Cups represents introspection, longing for peace within. You've done a lot. You've gone so far. You've delved a lot into your emotions. You're finding balance, and the outcome is that. And this is the Six of Swords, where you have left some of your heart, your sorrow, your hurt, your backstabbers behind, and you're moving. You could be physically moving to a new place. You could be physically moving to a new state of mind, especially with this going within, to a much calmer introspection of yourself. You could be going on vacation as well. I'm going to get one more clarification of the Six of Swords and the Prince of Cups. Six of Swords, Prince of Cups. It tells me you've done a lot of work and you are ready to move on. Are we ever really whole? But with way more peace than you used to have. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't let anyone steal your peace of mind. Don't let anyone steal your love of self and what you want in life. Any more? One last one. one last shuffle. Yeah. And the 10 of Cups, which is all your filled, everything you want. And Justice at the bottom. So you will get your justice. All right, so Libra, whenever I do the angel cards, think of a name that comes to you. Any name, and that will be your guardian angel's name. And that work with you through all of this. Call on, speak to them upon awakening. Say thank you, you woke up. Call on your angel. Tell them what your plans are for the day. And hopefully your plans and the Creator's plans align. But your angel's there to help you in every way, shape, or form. Ooh, okay, there we go. So your number is 2323. And it's endless cycles. So this is just a cycle. I remember we talked about the wheel turning. Okay, so charisma, communication, society, movement, a journey, repetitive, and patterns. So this is what we're looking at and letting go of and have moved on from. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired of restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. I love that. I want to just pull one of my herbal cards, healing cards. If one jumps out here for you, I will use this deck. I shuffle it. It's a huge deck, so I usually break it up into a couple different parts. There we go. That one's for you. Let's see what it's asking you to do to help you through this. Hawthorn. So it's your sacral chakra. The fire, it's a fire element. It's your sovereign, and it's your heart meridian. And this would be your hawthorn is a plant. I don't know if you can see it. You can see about maybe growing it or making a tea out of it. But it also talks about, you can envision hawthorn. It's a white flower. I have the energy and courage to take on all tasks at hand. Physically, it's heart, and emotionally, it's hate, and mentally is courage. And we talked a lot about that. So Hawthorn and your angel. If no one has told you they love you today, I love you. And of course, if you've been told you are loved, I love you too.